Tinman here in the BAM. Here I've got a Tinman 2x6. It's as you see 6.2 2x6 Tosh stage. So we have got it set up. 2 peel turns a light on, does not turn the fans on. 8 peel turns on the fans. And you have a variable. The variable only controls the 2 peel stage. So essentially, if you have your 6 peel off, it controls your variable. If you turn your 6 peel back on, it controls the driver's section of the 6 peel. So with this being a Toshiba, now Mr. Kevin sent me these transistors, and I'll show you the inside in just a minute. He sent me these transistors. They were out of I believe an old Dave made or something like that. And the gain on them were, you know, kind of sporadic. So you'll see why I had to make some changes to the inside of the box. But your serial number, and I put, excuse me, 3 Stinger OFC 10 gauge. I believe those are 10. Yeah, they're 10 gauge. Can I get in there? 10 gauge OFC Stinger. And then this is a 4 gauge OFC excess power OFC wire. So for the length, they're perfect. New silver Teflon SO239s. Let's see if I can turn it around. So he sent me the drivers. He sent me some transformers. I used some I didn't. And I had to use 5 watts back here because 1 and 2 watts were getting a little bit too warm because of the transistors. I've ran it for quite a while. It's not, the resistors are not getting warm, but they will even out. The higher gain ones will drop down to the lower gain ones, and so on. He sent me the metal clads. Had to replace one to make a match up. The rest of everything else is all new capacitors, all new wire, all new ferrites, new relay, pretty much a new amp besides the transistors and those metal clads, which I only used used 2 of them. New, which is probably upside down for you guys, Allen Bradley variable. And I put a little 2 4.5 side by side, so cut that in half. I'm sorry, 4.7, cut that in half. So now you're, what was that, 2.25 ohm resistance. So, and it is staged. So, yep, just doing really well. I'm very surprised at the way it came out, especially for the transistor gain values. Put a chrome knob on here, or chrome front on the knob. So again, 2 peel, 8 peel. And the light is only coming off the lights from the LEDs. See, and then I'll turn it on. So it kind of looks like it's on, but it's not. All right, so let's start off with, I'm going to start off with my top 99V. You guys, let me turn this off. You guys know, let's see here. I do not like that peak kit in that meter. I tried to go a little cheaper and use an off-the-wall peak kit for this one, and it is way off. Let's see how much we're putting out for RF power being modulated using a 1000 hertz tone, using a 100 watt slug, reading that bottom scale. So we're putting out close to swing, about 19 average. And then we'll go through the meters. Just want you to see that. So, well, that one's kind of close. I guess it's pretty close for average. All right, so we'll be using 2500 watt slug and peak. See the light on? 1000 watt slug and average. and then a 5-watt reflect to the dummy load, then a 5-watt reflect between the 99V and the 2x6. So first of all, we'll start off with the 2-peel side of the amp. All right. So that's average. And let's go to peak. This right here is going to be kind of loose. So now we're on 1,000 watts peak, reading a bottom scale. So we're a little bit over 300. Looks close to about 330, 340. Is going to be your peak on your 2-peel. Now, with this radio, I'm going to turn off 2-peel. We're going to see what just the 6-peel does with radio drive. So we're seeing about 300 on the average side and about almost 800 on the peak side. Let's see, reflect. Good. Less than a half watt. Less than a half watt. Alright, so now we're going to turn on the 2-peel. So it'll be 2x6 because they're both up, both off, both up. Alright, so this is still an average, lights off, lights on, lights off. 2,500 watt in peak, lights on, lights off, lights on. Okay, so let's go for it. Remember, using a tone. So about 600 average and close to 1,600 peak. That's with this radio. Let's show you the voltage we're at. 14.3 volts. Alright, so now let's swap down to the other 99, which I call this my average 99. I'll turn that off and let's see what it's doing. Swing was at 16, 18 average swing. Now if I turn my mic gain off, we're at what, maybe, oh, no wonder. There we go. About a 2-watt dead key. So, and 18 only going in, but that's my average radio. I can show you, and I thought I had all my scopies on and all my spectrums on, but I totally didn't, so I apologize. I'll show you how spectrally, let's see here, spectrally clean that this particular radio is. It's a beautifully clean radio. So now we're at 200 kilowatts by division. Alright, so let's turn on the 2-peel, just the 2-peel, with this radio, and show you spectrum. First and second harmonics coming through perfect. Nothing coming up in between. Alright, so, okay, peak, average, well, we see average out of the 2-peel. Variable is all the way up. On 1,000 watt scale, it shows 100. Oh, that's because I don't have my mic gain on. I've turned it off a while ago. All right, here we go. Getting close to that 200 marker, 180, and on that one, I told you it's going to show a lot. All right, peak side, about 280 on the average. I'm on the PEP scale. See, the top radio does a lot more PEP. Now, let me show you something. Let me swap this over. Hello? No difference between microphone and my tone. Hello? If anything, I get a little bit better success out of the microphone. All right, so let's turn on the 6-peel now. All right. Now, peak off, peak on. 2,500 watt slug and peak again, 1,000 watt and average, 5-watt reflect to the dummy load, then a 5-watt reflect between the top, the middle 99V and the 6-peel. This is going to shock you guys. Let me show you what our voltage is. 14.2. Y'all ready? Slamming 1,000 watts. It's still doing right around 1,500. Now, let's turn off the peak kit on the 2500 and see what we're doing. It should be getting close to 1250. Right at 1250. Look at our reflect. Less than a watt. Less than a watt. And how spectrally clean it is with the 6-pill on. First and second harmonics coming through. Nothing in between. So, like I said, it turned out quite well. I was very happy with this box. I know Mr. Kevin will be as well. I'm not going to say any other information. Keep it all anonymous. I may let this one go public. I haven't been letting many videos go public. Most of them have been private. Alright, Kevin. It is Tuesday, so we got to get this out to you for Wednesday. Take care, buddy. Tinman and the Bam. Bump, bump.